The 29th Iberoamerican Convention has ended. Many countries assisted, but many important countries did not. And that is what I want to talk about. The Kingdom of Spain, Portugal, Andorra, that is basically France, show up in the convention. The convention happened in Ecuador, and that to me was symbolic because Ecuador is actually the center of the American continent. Is where they divide the in imaginary division of the geography for purpose of navigation. North is northern latitudes, so Ecuador is latitude zero, is the center, and that is very important to know because right now the countries they did not assist the convention is the reason that, in my opinion, they did not assist is because they don't want to be Ibero-Americans. They want to be Latino Americans. And the United States of America is the one pushing that. Because the moment that the population realize that they are Iberians, they have a ancient background and an ancient ethnic group for over 500 years. So people say, well, Pavel, but they are Latin Americans, they are Hispano Americans, and that is what they're pushing on television, they're pushing on radio, they're pushing everywhere, including the leaders of the Ibero-American nations. One example of this is when they are in a convention about the Ibero-Americans and they are saying the Hispano-Americans. So as you see, they change the words and they are talking about Latino America. So they saying the Ibero-Americans, the Ibero-American Convention is in Latino America. So as you see, they lying. It's about Ibero-America. That is the correct name, but they wanted to suppress it, to change it into Latino America because they have the United States of America completely conditioned to the population to be Latino Americans and divided. It is called color code and identity. They call it identity politics. Identity politics. Its condition reflects the population to confuse you, for you to forget your origin. So Mexico is the worst perpetrator. The Mexicans are no longer what they are, United States Mexicanos, citizens. Now they are Latinos, Hispanicos, Chicanos. They really are destroyed completely. But the worst is the ones they believe that they are Yankees, but they actually born in Mexico. So it's kind of weird when a human loses his identity or her identity to the extent that they assume another. And that is very important for politics to control the masses. Because now the United States of America, through, let's say, since World War II, 75 years, have allowed the people from the United States Mexicanos to come in. Remember, all these territories belong to Iberoamerica, to the Mexicans, to the United States Mexicanos. So as you see the population move into the United States of America, they get conditioned, they get reconditioned to be something that they're not, but they want to be that. And now they send them back. For example, they call it the dreamers. So they have little names and letters and associations. So now one example of this, the dreamers came here when they were babies. They never been in the United States Mexicanos, and they grew up here. They now 34 years old, right? And they don't even know how to speak the Castilian language. And now they are going to send them back. So when they arrive over there, what they have done is changing the identity of the country. Because when they go back, they push them back because they're illegal aliens up here. Now they illegal over there, and they speak English. They don't even speak Castilian, and that is what is happening. They want to destroy the Iberians. So let's fix that. Let's fix Iberoamerica. Let's recover the correct identity, because not only if we lose that identity, Ibero-American identity, is a problem for humanity overall, but no, it's a problem. It's a problem for the United States of America, because if now everyone become color code and disoriented, they will lose control of the population, of the masses. Remember, the masses, they don't even know how to write their names anymore. And now we have people like Donald Trump, that he's surrounding himself with people like him. People, they are basically rapists. I mean, these people are molesting women, and all of them are in the same category and class. And that is what will happen. The population will admire people like Donald Trump and all these secretaries that Trump is trying to push into the United States of America. So Ibero-Americans, please, the United States of America. Let's recondition the population to be corrected and their identity restored. Remember, you are not Americans. That is not an identity. You are not black, white, yellows, brown, all this color coding. You are not of that. Those are colors, no identities. Latinos, you are not a Latinos, because Latino actually was the patricios and the plebeian calling everyone outside of Rome Latinos from Iberian Peninsula Italica. So basically, they're calling you a foreigner, an extranjero. You are not Hispanic or either, because the people who created Spain, the Romans, no longer there. They were replaced by the Visigothic people, by the Ibero-Visigothic people of the today is Portugal, Andorra, and the Kingdom of Spain. Remember, Hispania was also what today is Portugal. So the Portuguese are Spaniards too. The Spaniards are Spaniards, and the French are Spaniards. Everybody's a Spaniard. But now we have countries, different political jurisdiction and identity. Remember, identity is one thing and political jurisdiction is another. The Kingdom of Spain, Portugal, and Andorra is political jurisdiction. Bascos, Aragonés, Occitanios, Gallegos, Gypsies, Arabs, Jews, those are the ethnic group they exist in the Iberian Peninsula. So let's fix that. Let's fix the United States of America. We don't have African and Americans. Those are name of geography. We have United States of American nationals. That is what they are. We need to replace that. And the Ibero-Americans can do that for the entire planet, because we know who we are. We are the Ibero-Visigothic people. They destroy Rome, destroy Sparta, and rule the entire Slavism on this planet, including the Aztecs, and free the planet until today. We have advanced this planet. So go and reconstruct the Ibero-American organization. Saludos.